I guess the run is very easy to explain. It's a requested run, I just want to say. I didn't come up with this. Oh, this game is very loud, huh? But it should be okay. But yeah, the idea is that we get 69% on every spell learning, so we have to get it 3 times. And I honestly don't know how I'm gonna do that. So I guess we'll see. Like, the issue is, most of them shouldn't be that bad. The only annoying one is Flipendo, because if you fail it, you have to go, you know, all the way back to the start. No, it's straight 69% because you get them in a row. That's why it's a straight of that percentage. I think that's the idea, Felipe. So no worries. Everyone, as always, is very welcome here. They announced the subway station I'm waiting for is finally open after 15 years. Oh yeah, that would have been too nice to be true. Wait, they actually took 15 years to build the subway line? Holy shit. That is honestly horrendous. That is like so long. But yeah, we'll see if it's even possible with the 69s in a row. I might have to use save states at some point. We'll see how bad or how easy it is. Like, I don't have a strategy for it. I just have to kind of like, you know, trial and error, sort of? I don't know. But welcome in Dominic as well. We are doing sillier runs than usual because it's the 1st of April. What about yourself? And Nat, also good afternoon. I'll see the 1st of April stuff is already kicking in for people. Oh yeah, I don't think you were there when it opened, Samson, yeah. I opened like sort of late, I believe, during the HP3 meme run it opened, I remember. Ah, you get it in next week. There's no rush with the requests. It's every Monday.
That was your last
and yo, thank you so much for the resub as well. Oh, okay, I see. The exit is just not working. I see, Skillet. That's a bit dumb, but okay.
Set the hat in his ear.
That would be nice as well, Kildea. Some people honestly need that in the cinema. So they actually stop talking and shut up. Also, what is the white card, Sammy? And welcome in Pika and also glorping into the chat. Yeah, thank you so much for the resub, Dominic, for the 17-month. Yesterday we did HP1 99% and we did HP3 in Danish. And then some quizzes to end it up, which was pretty fun. I mean, it was a bit of a chaos stream with a lot of tech issues, but overall I actually had a good time with it, so... Very much enjoyed the quizzes specifically at the end. No, it didn't close in 2 minutes. It was open pretty long actually, for at least an hour or so. So, yeah. I mean, you wanted to request the handheld Octo Hundo, right? Yeah, that should have all been open. I can check. What was the...
Only this morning.
Yeah, it was at least like an hour open by the looks of it in my activity feed.
But alas, when I returned, they'd been
Less when I returned.
a nasty horde of fire crabs.
Yeah, I guess that's fair, Skillet, yeah.
Off to your lessons.
I want to work on a construction site, okay. Wait, but I thought you're happy in the place you're working. I thought it's quite a nice job already, or do you wanna like switch places? Also, Scourge IL, April Fools, it's Boober Tuber IL, that's actually pretty decent. You know, I mean, I would actually be sort of a decent IL for April 1st in terms of how fun it is and how much of a meme it is. But welcome in Jordy and Volky as well. Yeah, thank you for the good luck. I have like absolutely no strategy for this. We'll probably have to play this intro like a lot of times, but I guess we'll see. For security jobs, I see. Yeah, interesting. I mean, I guess if it's nice, quiet jobs and it pays better, then yeah, why not? Is great. So you basically had to like apply for it, probably. Xelera, Igor as well. Good afternoon. How's everything going?
Collect all the beans you can find and meet us in the next room.
Meet us in the next room. Autocorrect. Yeah, I always gotta love autocorrect. Messing up everything. Yeah, the thing is, Flipendo, I don't know what to do. Like, the other ones are okay because you know, you literally spawn right next to them, but I don't even know how I would approach this, to be completely honest. Like, I have no strategy. There's no safe book next to it, so it's gonna suck. I mean, I'll use the stages to practice, of course. Oh, that's really annoying, that, yeah. You told me recently as well that you had a bit of a fight with the boss. That really sucks. Might be time to just look for alternatives slowly. I mean, the benefit is if you're still employed at the same time, then you have a bit of a room to look for a new job and maybe a better one. Sillier than usual, at least, Pretzel. Let me put it that way. I mean, we start with this run where we have to get 69% in all the spell learnings, which is gonna be probably borderline impossible, but I guess we'll see. And then we play HP Kiss, which is HP Kiss. So I don't think I can add much more to describe that game. It's definitely its own special thing. I don't know if I can do that at the moment. I doubt you're ever not gonna be allowed to look for a job, to be honest, under any circumstance. Okay, that was decent. I mean, it may be the best Harry Potter game, actually, yeah. HP Kiss is definitely up there when it comes to best Harry Potter games. I mean, to be fair, it might actually be better than most of the DS games and stuff, so there's that. If only they would have put a fucking save book here, but... Well, of course they didn't, because it's technically not introduced yet by Nick. Because he takes his sweet ass time to be a part of this tutorial. I mean, causing chaos at your job in return, it seems pretty fair as well. Oh, that's interesting, actually, Skillin. That's kind of smart, using that as a bunker as well. Yeah, hope they figure it out eventually. Would be nice to have a working subway, I'm sure. Also, yeah, they do, sadly, Kildare, they do. That's sadly sort of the society nowadays, but yeah, gotta be careful with that. Okay, so how would we do this? Like, I mean, I would assume I draw like half the symbol. This is like half, right? Let's go to the whites here. How much is this? 54, so not even close. I don't even know if this is consistent. I'll use a bit to practice. I use the other stages to practice. How would I even... I don't even know if this run is at all possible, but I'm gonna try it, you know. Because it's like, spell learning is so inconsistent, isn't it? Maybe here, there's like a gray dot. Okay, that's 63, which is bad, because that means we can't continue further. So I guess that must be in the ballpark. Well, that was fun. Back to the tutorial. I might do a save state eventually. If I can get it within like 5 tries or so, I'll probably make a save state before the class. Because otherwise, there's kind of no point. Just replaying the intro over and over again. It feels like PlayStation 1 with the resets. At least we don't have to watch the intro. We saved those 2 minutes, but yeah. The intro is fine. I mean, I have the save that I can load, but the rest is still so fucking long. There's so many cutscenes in this. Maybe I should have played it on the cutscene-less client. It sounds pretty hell. I just don't know if it's consistent. That's like the important thing to figure out. We'll see. But you're Baron as well. Good evening to you. Well, I guess morning in that case. That's so cool. More Australians in this chat. How is everything? I say quite a big part of this community is Australian, which is interesting. And you guys stay up until the maddest hours to watch this, but I do appreciate that, and I hope everything's well. Yeah, we get to hear that story a lot of times today. Sorry for no intro percent, but it's Dumbledore percent. You can admire his glasses, you can admire his amazing story about fire crabs. Yeah, it'll happen a good couple of times, I think. For now, I still have patience, so we'll see how long it takes to get through this, but yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna slowly turning into winter for you guys, right? To be fair, here the spring hasn't even fully hit. It's like super cold outside still, and I really hate it. But yeah, I hope you still have a couple of nice days before winter hits. And yo, Renee! Hello, welcome in. How has your day been going? Welcome to 1st of April shenanigans. To be fair, 1st of April streams have never been supposed to be good runs. They've always just been chaos and awfulness. Is playing HV1 the joke for today? Yes. Since I never really play this game. Actually, we can't really make that joke, sadly. With the top 10 grind, I've been playing this more than enough. But also welcome in, Jinx,
Well
of
done.
course.
Now, let's try jumping. Run to the ledge, then press the jump button
Oh,
to jump
yeah, you're
across.
absolutely right. That would be the
Everything
correct
down,
grammar,
then climb
Madison.
back up
Whoops.
and start over.
That's my fault.
Meet
It's
us in the
okay.
next room. We'll take the
Spelling stuff
shortcut and meet
correctly
you.
is optional. That is thankfully not part of the meme run rules. Yeah, intro is 217, yep, as you see on the splits. So thankfully at least we saved that time on the way to class, but yeah. We'll have to do this path a lot more times, but we'll see. He will strike soon. Yeah, winter is striking soon in the southern hemisphere. They used... What does OSRS mean again? I forgot what exactly that means. Yeah, I was thinking that as well, Arelo. You know, I wonder who requested this. Hixo, I like Hixo as well. Did someone type with that? I didn't even see. Oh yeah, oh true, I could have played that as well, to be fair, for April 1st, Baron. I was thinking about showing that off on stream, but I just don't really know how, like, how much content I could get out of it and how fun it would be. I don't want to buy it for nothing, basically, but I have seen parts of it. It seemed interesting at the very least. Oops. So I might look into that as well for the future. It would have not been a bad idea for 1st of April, I have to admit. It's Harry Potter and the Secret Crime Syndicate? No, what is it called? I forgot. Wizard Boy? No, I forgot. Someone probably knows the title. Was Harry climbing up the twin's shoulder? Yeah, the camera angle kind of made it look like that, yeah. Oh, it's old school RuneScape, I see, thank you. That's kind of cool though, to be honest, Renee. I mean, RuneScape has like its own freaking economy, doesn't it? The Secret Crime Syndicate, that's the one, I believe, yep. If you run intro at 1.5 FPS, it would be under 2 hours. I guess technically. I don't know if actually know if that's how it works, Jordy, if it actually slows down. I mean, it should, technically, right? It's called The Secret Agent Wizard Boy and the International Crime Syndicate. Yep, title that rolls off the tongue. We'll see, it might not be a bad idea. Okay, so how do we do this? I need to be consistently on this. I still don't know if the calculation is consistent though. Maybe this? It's so much less than I had last time. Oh my god, this makes like no sense. We might just discover that it's absolutely and utterly impossible and we just like leave it be. Oh god, like every... Like full series or every category on every console? Like full series is like 30 hours or something, maybe this? Is it just HP 1? Nah, we play some stuff after. HP Kiss, oh that's close. Okay, so right before the turn, maybe, let's see. This game does look dumb, it does look a bit like trash, yeah, I won't lie. Thank you so much for the good luck as well, Dennis. That is unfortunately gonna be very, very much needed. Okay, let's see. Oh shit, this is kinda bad. Like, I have to not go out. Okay, close. I have a rough idea where it's at now if I don't go out, so let's load this again. We'll see, Arela. We got 1 point off, that's okay. That's fine, we get it now. We'll see, I could also just go for 1. You could also just run on a patch, yep, and then everyone would be so confused. That would have been a fun preparation as well for 1st of April. Just no matter how I draw, I get 69% and everyone would be hyped.
I am Albus Dumbledore, your headmaster.
Oh, like Goat Simulator. Oh, okay, Goat Simulator is actually kind of fun. I remember the original game, at least, when they made it. 1 point away from greatness. I mean, it's okay still. I think maybe it's doable. I just really don't know how consistent it is. That's the main thing.
Chocolate frogs.
Chocolate frogs. That's like the one thing I'm really, really not sure about.
Horde of fire crabs. Now, up the stairs and
The stairs?
off to your lessons. Don't be
Yeah, it was a pretty goofy game, but it was fun, like having those missions and stuff. Yeah, that's my alternative play. If I fail it like twice more, I'll do a quick save for the next attempt. That's my alternative idea, especially for Flipendo. For the other ones, it's like, okay, they have like save books right in front of them, basically, apart from Lumos, but yeah. But for Flipendo, it's like playing through this all the time is a little bit dumb.
We can show you how to get around Hogwarts.
Oh, that is annoying, Theo. But yeah, they had a lot of references to pop culture, I believe. And welcome in, JP. Twitch crash your browser, perfect. Usually that happens to people when we do the cat jamming during HP6. And welcome in, Swimmer, as well. It is a Craigasm run, that's totally not gonna be a pain in the ass and just awful to do. But honestly, I think that is pretty much as fitting as it gets to a 1st of April stream. So, we'll see. I think it's still doable. Yeah, I've never had it happen either to me. But I've heard from people, like especially on phone, apparently sometimes it happens, I don't know. Okay. I see, yeah. I think that's really all you can say to this run. I think that sums it up pretty well.
Well done.
Yeah, 3 times may be very, very much impossible, to be honest. I mean, getting it once should be easy, but yeah, 3 times, oh, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I guess that makes sense as well, Madison. That probably just kills all the RAM that the PC has at its disposal. And welcome in, Otter, and welcome back, Henrik. Let's go. Unlimited power for Henrik now. That's pretty epic. It does require a lot of consistency, and like, I mean, it's a question if I have that consistency, and it's also a question if HP1 spell learning has that consistency, because it's it's pretty shitty made, let's be completely honest here. Yeah, I guess that's true. If you have Jordy's RAM, then you can run anything on your PC. That is a fair point. Alohomora, I actually am not too worried about, because I believe if you do the circle, it always works, but I might be wrong. It's just really a matter of like testing out how much you need for 69%. Oh god, I didn't even get the multitask. That sucks a bit. That's alright though. Just download it off Jordy's PC, Henrik. I think that's the easiest. I think that works quite well. Yeah, maybe we'll figure it out, maybe we don't, we'll see. At the very least, we'll have a bit of a just chatting stream today. So there's that. Yeah. I know it's like a full trial and error for sure, so thought it might as well start with it. I mean, we have some time for HP Kiss later. That one I won't be able to play for longer than an hour at max. Yeah, Matt has got very good at HP1, I gotta say. Very good, very quickly, which is pretty impressive. I mean, he was hosting the Any Percent tournament, so I guess he kinda has to, but yeah. I mean, you get them straight in a row, I think is the idea, Jinx. Because you get like 3 of them straight in a row. But welcome in, Matthew, as well. I am gonna try to have fun as much as I can. Oh, the title doesn't say 69%. Oh. Well, that explains what people were confused earlier. I'll change that. Thank you, Jinx. That makes sense then. Gonna go on holiday for 2 weeks. Ooh. I might still be here, yep. I'll try my hardest to make it at least past Flipendo before you're back, Renee. We'll see. And repeat the pan. Oh, thank you so much, Matthew. That's actually so much easier. This, maybe? I think this should be pretty good. Oh, hey! Okay. Okay. We're cooking. People G. Now we only need to do that 2 more times. Yay! Let's see if that's possible. Let's see how consistent it is. I don't know. Hey, let's go. We're so cooking. I don't know how that made it, because that one felt like so much worse than the other one, but the 69 wombo combo, let's go. No, I definitely wasn't out, but it was like a bit dodgy. Oh, that one might be out, but I don't think it is. Let's see. No, it was out, but it worked! Oh my god, I can't believe it. It was perfect to be out for like a tiny bit. What the hell? Okay, well, easy. Not even worried about this. Does the full screen patch let you auto skip the spell learning? No, full screen alone does not, but if you download full screen and the fixed movement mod, then you can. Thanks for that move, all good, you don't have to, but I appreciate the idea. Well, thank you everyone as well. Well, and thank you for the prime as well, Baron. I am as surprised as anyone, by the way. I really appreciate that though, I really didn't have to, but thank you. Enjoy the emotes, enjoy no ads, and everything else that comes with it, of course. I am so surprised this was possible. It wasn't even that bad, it was like third try or something. The other ones should be less bad, because we have a save right in front of them. But I also don't want to jinx it. Also, you might want to change that title a little bit still, Henrik. I'm not entirely sure if I want to accept it like that. Oh my god, thank you Jinx as well for adding that. Really appreciate the Prime though, Baron. Very kind, thank you for using it on this channel. Out of all the ones on this beautiful platform. Then don't check out the name of the clip I just took. You know, I mean, I don't know if I want to be known as the 69 expert. I mean, 69%, I guess that makes it better, yep. Too bad I can't clip any longer than 1 minute. Oh, you can't clip the full spell learning, yeah. That is a bit sad. And your Pave as well. How's it going? Welcome in. I'm so surprised this was possible, what the hell. Of course that gets P-Kind out of the lurk as well, why am I not surprised? But yeah, I guess new title acquired next to soft looking. Beautiful. I have practiced, I've done a lot of spell learnings in my life, Pigs. So I am so practiced. And welcome in, Evan, thank you so much for the good luck. And of course, oh my god, 132,000 points in Nyx attacks. Thank you for putting points in there. Oh yeah, the bonsai is next to me again. Oh good, why did I put it so far away though? I can't even reach it. I'll unlock it when we start like with HP Kiss or something. I think that would be a good way to do it. This crammed all three, well thank you for clipping that as well. Gotta have this glorious moment immortalized, of course. Well, the rest of it is just gonna be any percent until we hit Alohomora, so for now we can chill. Going broke because of taxes, well it seems like this channel is way too realistic. Nah, I appreciate that though, but... Oh! If you want to save some money though, that's also totally fair. I love the fast theme. It's such a jam. It is such a jam. I don't know why, but that part breaks like so often. Yeah, it's the April Fool's theme in there, exactly. Pretty accurate. 7TV website is in Comic Sans. That's what they did for April's Fool. That is kind of funny, I have to say. Oh my god, don't tell me that's why it broke yesterday. I wouldn't even be surprised if they tried to change that for April's Fools and that's what killed their website yesterday. That seems pretty accurate. I'm doing pretty well though, Pave. It's, you know, it's been okay for me. It's been okay. What about yourself? I can't do this boost though, apparently. How has your 1st of April been going? Well, actually bad. What the hell? The only thing that I buy with them is the bonsai appearance. Okay, then I guess it's not too bad to pay the Nyx attacks. Never heard it so fast. I had it like once or twice the same way. Most of the time it does slow down though, I agree. And no, I still don't know. I have no clue what happened. I'm just happy that today the brightness boosting works again. Hey yo, V8. Happy worst day of the year. Yeah, I hate it as well, to be honest. I mean, it's fun with the pranks and all, but man, you always have to be on your toe. The entire freaking day. Why doesn't the emote work? I see it. I don't know why it doesn't work here though, that's a good question. If you have 7TV, you should see it, and I see it in my chat, but Stream Elements is just dumb. And no, HP2 doesn't do that. I don't know what happens exactly, but it's HP1 exclusive. It's not intended either, it's like a fully... like, it just breaks, basically. Slept 3 hours after night shift and had to do mom % again, oi oi oi. So it's been a full day already, huh? And yo, welcome in Dark Lord as well. Thank you so much for the good luck, and good luck to you as well for the rest of your day. How's everything going? I do get to not go anywhere, and my brother knows better than to fuck with me. That's good as well, yeah. You're not in the 1st of April mood either, but I do agree. Rarely they're very funny, I agree. And I was thinking the same, V8, by the way. It's been blowing up like a complete storm, I think, on Twitter, but I guess we'll see tomorrow how it's gonna work. Yeah, that's what I've heard as well, basically, Baron, yeah. I guess we'll see. Maybe it was an actual April's Fool, but we'll see tomorrow. Got the next 3 days off, and Sunday's your birthday, let's go. And I'm even probably streaming on Sunday. So I guess that's my gift to you. HB1 uses something called Galaxy Audio. Oh, okay. What does that mean, Galaxy Audio? Is it like surround sound? You know, it surrounds you like the galaxy? I don't know if that's the idea. Also, what is that joke, Medicine? It sounds kind of epic. Gotta work early in the morning. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, that's totally fair. That is obviously more important than me getting 69s on stream. Wait, that sounds wrong. But yeah, good luck, of course, with the work. Hope you managed to get some sleep early. And thanks anyways for stopping by and for, you know, staying as much as you can. Appreciate that a ton.
These rings should challenge you.
Oh, I see, that's what it is. I see, Medicine. Okay, that's kind of funny. Like an audio driver? Ah, okay. HP2 uses a different one. I guess they realized that it was kinda shit and just like to break most of the time. How many health cells do I have? Oh, I have 0 net. They're all my friends. They're friend elves. I don't know, I really like house elves are way too wholesome to have them as like freaking slaves. I don't know how wizards do it. They're just assholes. I mean, you know, obviously anyone, even non-wholesome, should not be kept that way. It's pretty awful, but especially house elves, they're so cute. Yeah. Except the one I enslaved in Legacy, well, she was a dick to me, to be honest. She deserved it. The one in the haunted shop, I guess, huh? Also enjoy the lasagna, that's pretty nice. The old friend is back, that's pretty hype as well, Skillet. As in, like, you didn't talk for a while, I guess? Hey yo, Amethyst, also welcome to this very serious run on a very serious day. That's totally not gonna be painful and awful, but hey, I'm glad we got past Flipendo. We only have, what, 4 more to go? Oh god, there's so many spell learnings in this game, I completely forgot about that. But we'll see. This one I have some hopes in, we'll see. The only deserved thing in Legacy is Ominous getting blasted. Totally happens, yep. If I recall correct, if you do this, it gives you 69. I was off once. I think that's why it didn't work. I believe this works though. We have to reload, but I just want to practice and see if my theory is correct. And welcome in Vacant. It's like the one spell I had some experience with 69 with. It's gonna be a lot of bad quotes today, isn't it? But how is everything for you today? Hope you're doing alright. Oh, okay, I see, Skillet. Well, it's good that they forgave you though. This was not quite enough though. We do have to repeat it. That's okay though. And then Charms, I don't even know how to do. Charms, I probably have to repeat a lot. Also, no worries, Baron. I knew exactly what you meant, so not dumb at all. Happens. Is like 100 circles then? I honestly never really understood how spell learning works either. But that's always been my theory. See, this time it worked. This time it worked. So we got 1. But then we have to do it 3 times in a row. And I'm not sure why the first 2 didn't work. But yo, Chips as well. Chungislet, I saw that as well. Skillet changing his name. Yeah, at least one of the 69s you can post. That's good. I think this should be doable though. I remembered this to work. So I'm not sure what went wrong the first 2 times. No way, there's just 31 circles in the bottom half. Oh yeah, you're actually right, yeah. Who invented this torture? It's a bit of torture, it's not wrong. But I'm intrigued by the challenge now. Let's see, what is this? I really don't know why this one worked and the other ones didn't. But that's a good start. Setup found. I mean, it seems to be a bit inconsistent though, which is worrying me. But I think we can do this. I think I just really have to go into the corners. Okay, nice. Yeah, it might have been, yeah. I'm sure they were sponsored by the mouse manufacturer companies indeed. Because you get so upset at this mini game that you start to throw yours and then they have to buy you replacement or you have to buy a replacement.
You're getting the hang of this.
Okay. Yeah, I think I have to go through the void fast. So I don't lose too much percent there. Come on, please. Hey, let's go! We've done it again! That was so fast.
Oh, well.
Okay,
That was
Wingardium
a nice
might
try.
suck a bit though. Oh, I see the horse finally, Jinx. Let's go. It's finally fixed, so I see it fully. Well, that was pretty decent. Oh yeah, I saw it in the Discord net. Yeah. It's pretty cool to see. Even though I believe in the books, a lot of Death Eaters also disapparated at some point. When Harry like came back from the death, I think a lot of them panicked. Knowing HP1 is gonna fail in the actual attempt. I honestly expected that as well, so I'm surprised. I don't need to do the multitask, so there's no need to set this up. I'm surprised as well that it worked this flawlessly. Like, second try is pretty decent. Yeah, I will definitely need some like attempts to approach the correct percentage. Like, the good thing is there's a safe book right in front, so it's not really that much of a problem. They lost faith in Voldemort at the point? Yeah, probably. They probably knew he's gonna get fucked up in this battle. Also, of course, I get the super jump, and now that I can't use it because I need spell learning.
Welcome, young wizards.
And they at the very least didn't want to die that night either, being on Voldemort's side. Yeah, definitely doesn't send a good message, like, hey, Voldemort killed Harry, or did he? And he gets up once again. Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. Okay, so how much would this be? I mean, oh god, that's already bad. I have to obviously be on target. Oh god, this is horrible. It's fine. Yeah, we have more chances. This doesn't give us any input. This is probably too much already, huh? Has to be like barely after the second turn, I would assume.
5 points for Gryffindor.
We'll see.
Let's continue with the lesson, Mr. Potter.
Every school year bar one, yep, and he still didn't manage to. He really is a bit incompetent. Maybe this? Oh, that's a bit out. 65, but I was a little bit out. So like a bit further than that? We'll see. We'll slowly but surely approach it. You probably be like, this dude's cooked. Yeah, if it would be in 2025, then that's... oh god. That's probably what the Death Eaters were thinking. Ignore that last attempt. That last attempt was definitely not a good one. I mean, I assume most of the Death Eaters got to Azkaban, right? At least the ones they knew about. I don't know, I feel like Voldemort never really had like files of all of his employees, you know? So it might have been a bit difficult. And I'm sure a lot of people also claimed they were under the Imperious Curse and blah blah blah. But I guess they did their best. Does it count if you get 1 out of 3? I mean, if we really can't beat it any other way, then sure, but... I think if you get a setup, then it should be sort of consistent even further, okay. Yeah, we're getting so many remixes today, like what the hell? Voldemort's cooked for real, no cap. Skibidi. I mean, I think they banished the Dementors from Azkaban and just put like actual guards in there or something, if that's the... I think that's the extended universe. Okay, I'll go to this point. Yeah, I was out, so it's kind of hard to tell.
That's good for a first year.
That's very true, V8, yep.
10 points for Gryffindor.
They have to be. I noticed how Flitwick's shadow is visible under the table. That is definitely how shadows work. It's a magical shadow, but yeah, it's kind of funny. I've seen that as a child as well, and I found it funny. But yo, Coney, how's everything going for you? Why am I always out? I feel like I'm in a decent spot. But like, I somehow always go out. It's so hard to draw this like consistently, this one. But it's okay, we got the other ones. We can get this as well. And you, Ryu, also good afternoon. Welcome to the April Fool's shenanigans. We are trying our hardest to get past spell learning 3 out of 5. After this, it would already be like a pretty decent progress through most of the awful stuff. So I guess we can look at that. This is good drawing, and I know exactly where I've stopped. 70, okay. Like a tiny bit before that big white circle. Okay, okay, okay.
5 points for Gryffindor.
That's good, that's good.
Try going slightly faster this time.
Let's see. Can we get this consistently? Which one did I stop at? This one? Shit, I already forgot. It's so hard. This doesn't have many... 66%. This doesn't have many, like, things to go off.
Good work, Mr. Potter. But
Yeah,
you
that's
still
very
have
true,
to
actually, Lucy. Also, welcome in. Yeah, that's a good point. Even for the Ministry. And I do believe it's Kingsley who becomes the Minister for Magic afterwards, right? Oh my god, I'm drawing so shit. So I believe, I mean, he's at least has like some kind of common sense left. Also, yeah, basically right now, Renee, yep. How do you install the movement and camera mod?
Welcome, young
I
wizards.
believe it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just copy and paste, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But I wouldn't make a backup of the base game in case it isn't.
Observe the correct Wingardium
It's
Leviosa
Hermione,
symbol.
yeah.
When I stop, hold down the mouse
Hermione,
button
yeah.
and
It's a
follow
weird
the
name though, to
button,
be
then
honest.
release the button.
Yeah, imagine that last one would have worked. It's nice that we have a different theme every time we attempt this, yep. Different remix every time. Okay, okay, okay. Welcome in, user. Okay, maybe this is gonna be working. Welcome to the beautiful 69% of run, of course.
For Gryffindor.
I did reply, Pave, but no. Only if I just really cannot make it. But that's basically the idea, Coney. Yeah, please don't be out there. This should be okay, hopefully. Why was this one so much worse? Oh god, Wingardium I think is gonna be our nemesis.
Oh dear.
I think I don't know if Wingardium is doable. The other ones seemed relatively
Through this door.
consistent. Wingardium I'm really not sure about.
Welcome, young wizards. I am Professor Flitwick, and today you will learn the levitation spell Wingardium Leviosa. Observe the correct
I am
Wingardium
observing.
Leviosa symbol. When I stop, hold down the mouse button and follow the pattern, then release the button.
Okay. I really don't know. Was it because I was faster the second time? This should be okay. Got it on the other ones, yep. Oh, okay, okay. Like, I'm sort of in an okay spot, but it's like really inconsistent. Hey, you're dandies as well.
5 points for
How has your
Gryffindor.
day been going?
Let's
Good to
continue
see
with
you
the
on this
lessons,
beautiful
Mr. Potter.
1st of April. What have I done to HP1? I've 69%ed it, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, please, Baron, you need some sleep as well. But thank you so much for the sub, okay? Once again, and for stopping by, of course.
That's
It was
good
nice
for
to
the
have you
first
here,
year,
and
Mr.
yeah, have a
Potter.
good rest of your night.
10 points for
And hopefully see you around in the future. We have some earlier streams as well later this week, so that might be more Australia friendly. Oh, man, it is so satisfying though whenever you get it, I have to
Nearly
admit.
had it that
Holy
time,
shit.
Mr. Potter.
Wow. Okay, good. That's 3 out of 5 done. Incendio is okay probably because it also has the save before. Lumos might be a little bit of a pain because you always have to reload the save book and stuff, but it's okay. We'll see, we'll see. For now we have actually a bit of gameplay without having to worry about the fucking spell learnings. Hey you, Shay, a bit late? No worries. There's a lot more 1st of April silliness where this came from, so... Don't worry, don't worry. How long did Defender take? It was a little bit annoying. It was like 3rd try or... Yeah, I think 3rd try. So we did have to play, that's why the split took 20 minutes. Because we did have to replay the tutorial over and over again. And honestly, I did not expect to get it either, trust me. Like, I am incredibly surprised with how well this worked so far. Also, why is Jinx Luke in this chat? Also someone I haven't seen around for a while. Should bring people's sex back for today. Actually, kind of true, yeah. For this round, it would be kind of relevant. But yeah, how's your day been, Shay, and everything? How's life? The biggest April silliness is on my birthday. Yeah, when I probably won't stream. That's pretty silly, to be honest. Okay, that worked. That's how you greet people now? Yeah, ugh, this Jinx Luke person. Get out. No, actually don't. Please stay. No people leave finger, please. It's good to have you here as well. I didn't get a safe book here, right? Okay, I'm not gonna do this boost. Imagine I would have to go back to before the spell learning. I don't even care. I don't even care if this is slow. I'd rather just continue. But thank you so much for the good luck, guys. How are you doing? When this German streamer's birthday, I mean this... yeah, okay, fair enough, I guess. Yeah, I like the prank as well from the HP Discord, switching the names and logos around. It's pretty cool. And Flo's post as well. That was pretty funny as well. Every question? Oh, every quote. Yeah, you can do that, I guess. Well, okay, you know, have fun clicking through those. There's also the quote list, which is probably a lot easier to look at. Wait, huh? Oh, I'm on US. I'm such an idiot. I forgot that this is not actually possible on this version. Because it's the patched one. The thing Cass posted, yeah, that's definitely true, yep. I'm on to you guys, yeah, I'm on to yours, Aspectness. Change the power supply, hopefully to fix the problem. Wait, what was the problem, actually? But yeah, that can very well be the issue if it doesn't give enough juice. So I hope it does work as well, but... either they moved the trigger or they made it that you can't hit it with Wingardium anymore. I'm not entirely sure. It's a good question. Maybe someone knows for sure. They also moved the trigger of this fight, so you can now do this. He stands by it. Well, okay. Guess we'll get to see in 2050. Oh, okay, wow. Wow, that's actually kinda... Monka, guys. Good thing I don't play modern games, really, so that probably doesn't happen to me, but dang.
Harry, do you have 25 beans for us? We need the beans for
In 2069. As if he's still gonna remember that when that year comes around. Ain't no way. Hey, I can do the old school strat still here, that's kinda nice.
Hey, Potter, do you like surprises? Malfoy's got a present for you. You better watch your step. Flipendo.
I hope this works.
Well,
I mean, I guess that's understandable, Ned. Wait, so you have thoughts you want to share in chat when I'm not live? That's actually interesting.
get past me.
I appreciate that a lot. But yeah, maybe writing it down helps.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Hope the power supply was an issue, because if it wasn't, then it's gonna cost even more. Yeah, at least those are like sort of cheap, that's true.
Good fun. Here.
Fingers crossed, it's gonna be the actual problem and it's gone now. Potter, I got a surprise for you, Potter. You must have moved because there's only the option to hit it with spells or with players or with specific actors. Oh, okay. Okay, so maybe they just made the trigger smaller or moved it away, yeah. Or maybe the spells don't go that far. Maybe they built an invisible wall. I have no idea. Really don't know. Ah, okay. Stuff from the audiobooks. That makes sense. I see. For what? The Wingardium door, because in the other version you can hit it with the spell. And I'm not sure why it's not possible on this one. Not sure what exactly they changed, but it's interesting. Is Bertie Bot in this game? Oh my god, yeah, he is number 69. Yeah, maybe we should get Bertie Bot just for the fun of it. Yeah, honestly, I will. Do I have 25 beans? I have 0. That's not a lot. Yeah, I don't know. They definitely changed it in some way. I'm just gonna get some beans now because I can. Jinx was onto something here. Jinx Luke, sorry. Different Jinx. There's too many Jinxes in this chat. Actually, I can never beat too many. When are we just going to record audiobooks of Nixo suffering from me, my elves? I'm sure there would be a market for that. Yeah, I'm curious what you find as well, Sylvester. Thank you for checking it out. Yeah, that's the question, Coney, if that's what they changed or if they changed it in any other way. I'm not sure, I have no clue. All the best Jinxes, yep. Why am I so bad at this boost? Excuse me? Okay, cool. That really didn't have to be that much of a struggle, but alright. Yeah, that could be, I guess, but I'm a bit worried about that as well for my PC. I'll try to give it like frequent rests, basically. Oh no, already an Incendio?
Welcome, class.
Is it time for Jinxless HP4 again? I'll come back to that. The run that, yeah, does not allow Jinx, unfortunately. I'll get back to that, but not anytime soon. Oh, that's so cute as well, though. Okay. That's nice. Everyone looking forward to the summer. Jim Beer versions are objectively better than the John Cleese? I thought the other one is Stephen Fry, right? I didn't know John Cleese made some as well. Also, why did I get percentage just standing there? It was close, though. Maybe to the other bend? We'll see.
Mr. Potter. 5 points for Gryffindor. Let's continue with the
Let's continue with the lesson. Oi. What am I doing? 70, 57, yeah, okay. That's fine, that's fine. I mean, again, they have the safe book right here, so it's literally the easiest one to retry. So I am sort of confident we can get something working here. I don't know what, that was like clearly barely 50%, so I don't know. I think Stephen Fry is the other one, right? Because I don't think John Cleese did any. Did he really? Dang. I don't think I've ever heard that version. That's interesting. Maybe this? Let's see. Oh, okay. I mean, Jimdale is the US one, Stephen Fry is the UK one, from what I knew, or what I know. Didn't know there's more, but I mean, there might be.
Try to go a little bit quicker this time.
Maybe. Oh, okay. Come on, one more.
Good work, Mr. Potter.
Gotcha, I see. So I guess they changed that Sylvester, which actually does make sense. Jim Dale is US, yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I said, right? I think we're all in mutual confusion right now, but please just work. Oh my god! Like, actually second try again. I'm like so good at this. I am a 69% expert, I would say. So we only have Lumos left, which hopefully isn't that difficult. I'm a bit more worried about that one because it's a longer like walk to it. But this is like going so much better than I thought it would be. And we went from like not even knowing if it's possible to actually kind of tearing through this. But welcome in Saku and Mayo as well. Appreciate the good luck. And how are you guys doing, of course? I am doing pretty alright, thank you for asking. Just don't do the Luma spell learning at all easy, we just skip it, exactly. No, actually doing alright. This meme run is going a lot better than I would have expected it to go. We just need Lumos, which we'll see. Yeah, it has the Spyro cutscene and then we need to do the Spyro staircase and we skip the Snape cutscene, so it's not like too far away either, that's true. So I don't know, so far I cannot complain. I'm very much looking forward to HP Kiss as well. And then even to the custom map, which we play afterwards. Should all be pretty fun things to do. He is nearly Headless Nick, yeah, that much I know as well. He's the, like, literal actor, huh? For sure better than Flipendo, yeah, that one was the worst for sure. I'm so happy we got that reasonably fast. That was like the pressure was on when we got to that. I need to really do menu glitch again. Don't tell me it's broken again today. If that becomes a recurring issue... No, okay, it's not. I just never did menu glitch, I think, after reloading the save file. That is probably why. It's nice how you can really see the progress over the school years, how they learn harder and harder spells. Oh, in the books! Yeah, that's cool. I like that as well. The spells are getting more and more impressive as they go along, and then later on they even learn how to do them without wands and without spells, like saying them out loud and stuff, non-verbal. Pretty cool. Bumping the students percent could be a fun meme run as well. I would be down for that, Felipe, if that's requested. I would actually be very down. I mean, there isn't like that many NPCs in this game. I guess the main things would be during the hub levels. I did do that in max percent, right? I think I did. I think I removed that from the rule set at some point. I remember the issue with it was Quidditch. The killing curse verbal or non-verbal? I mean, Voldemort sure does it verbal as well at some point. Why am I only on 4 beans? I could have sworn that's my second chest that I've opened, huh? You skip the Doxy girl? Yeah. But, yeah, that's a good question. I don't know if you can run into her. Oh, I bumped into all the players in Quidditch and it was awful. I bumped into all of the flying NPCs and that was really, 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 really bad. You can use it without saying the spell. Oh yeah, I think Voldemort does that a ton of times in the books and the movies. Yeah. Good. At least we can just play any percent for the next like 20 minutes, which is gonna be so much nicer. Oh, wait. Of course I get the super jump, but I forget what the strat is in this room. Whoops. Trolled myself there, just in 1st of April style, of course. Oh.
Congratulations, Mr.
Whatever.
Potter.
Congratulations for triggering this cutscene for no reason. Well, at least our star counter is not gonna be messed up, so there's that. Yeah, they don't have lines, but it would still be a student to bump into in Quidditch. Technically. Even this guy, oh no, yeah, no, he's there. Even the Slytherin that sounds like Percy would be one to bump into.
Here comes Neville.
Wow, that's the mind games, Nat. Holy shit. You would be a great duelist, I think. You would be absolutely a great duelist. We talked about Spitzy, yes. Oh, you get it on YouTube Shorts now? Yeah, the Google does it like that. It's a bit scary, honestly, but it works pretty well, the algorithms and stuff.
Think you can catch me? Come on then, Potter.
Come on then, Potter. I think I can catch you, Malfoy. Yeah, maybe it's time for you to order some Spitzy-Pave. Might be kind of expensive depending on where you live, but you know. Big Brother is always watching, yep. I had that so often on stream, we just talked about something and I just like, my phone kept on giving me advertisement for it and all that. It just kind of sadly is how it is nowadays. It sucks, but yeah.
You damaged my broomstick, Potter! You'll pay for this!
You'll pay for this.
Take this stupid thing. I've no use for it.
Ooh. Now we have long-ass cutscenes. Bisu, good afternoon. How are you doing? Welcome in today. We are surprisingly making decent progress to this run, which I would have never expected to work out like this. Maybe we can even get a sub too. It was requested as a short speedrun, and I mean, it's definitely possible to do it as a short speedrun or a short meme run. I think we might still be able to. Like right now, we're probably about like 25 minutes behind an actual attempt, maybe 30 at max. Depending on how long Lumos takes, we can even get a sub too, I think. Oh, nice actually, Madison. Congrats on finishing that. How does one reload their safe? Yeah, I know, it has a typo. I know. Not every second person has to tell me that. Also, yo, Energy as well with the raid. That is a name I have not seen around in a hot second, I would say. Brille as well. What the hell, that's so cool. How is everyone doing? Hope everyone's been well. Thank you. I appreciate that a ton. Appreciate the raid. How is life? How is streaming? How is everything? Now you can speak in German. I usually don't switch too much anymore nowadays because I get very confused, but since I can read and understand it, absolutely feel free to. But yeah, we're chilling with some really silly meme runs today because it's the 1st of April. Ah, come on, your English is perfectly fine, so don't worry about that at all. But yeah, whatever you feel like works. Oh, that sounds fun. Wait, which game is it right now, Madison? I'm not fully sure anymore what you're doing for the Let's Play.
By the way,
If there's a meme run day, it's this. That's what I was thinking. I was going through the queue of requested runs and I was like, what is the most silly sounding run I have requested? And I landed on this. But it's actually been surprisingly fun so far. Oh, you're doing the retro achievements. Nice. And speedruns as well. Dang, how did it go? Thank you so much, Winter, as well. Appreciate the shout out. I was Tomb Raider in that case. Retro achievements are so fun. I've been trying that as well recently. Always a really good time.
The egg is in a very delicate stage.
In a very delicate stage.
Can't leave it here alone, but I need
I mean, I said, how is life? So that kind of joke doesn't work, I'm sorry. Sorry to ruin that, but as a German, I shut those things down. We don't allow jokes. Clearly.
I need you to collect as
Also,
many
we have
fire
2
seeds
minutes
as you
of
can
doing
find.
nothing coming up,
Careful,
so
though, there's
it's
spitting
perfect
fire and the seeds
to
are
talk
hot.
about
Let
anything,
'em cool
really.
down before you pick 'em up.
About how
Off you go
Tomb
then.
Raider went, for example. No, not at all, Winter, not at all late. Was very much on time still, I think. I boycott jokes on April 1st. I do, yeah. You guys get timed out for that stuff. I'm just telling you. Thank you so much. I do appreciate the, once again, read in the shout out as well. Yeah, for once, so far, I still haven't gotten April 1st.
Collected all the
April
fire
Fooled, I
seeds
think,
you
works better.
Come on inside, Harry. Wipe your feet now.
But yep, that's the classic, babe. We all know. Okay, now we can chill though. Wee, wee. Oh, that's not annoying at all. That is a beautiful 2 minutes to wait with those audio noises now. Let's go a bit further. So it doesn't annoy me like this. Newbie and retro achievements. I've actually sort of recently started as well. I've only completed 2 games and they're both Harry Potter so far. But I'm working on HP6. That's gonna be next on stream, probably next week if I can fix the emulator properly. But that's pretty sick. It is such a fun concept, honestly. Wait, what's your name on there? Let me see. Let me give you a follow there. I think you can do that. Is it the same as on Twitch? I really like the concept of that website. We need to do even more of those as well on this channel. Oh yeah, I did find you. Nice. How do you follow people here? Oh, I would have to log in first. Huh? Oh shit, I don't remember my login. Well, I'll do it after stream. Wow. That's kind of interesting, that. That's sort of an achievement as well, to fail that hard that you're allowed to completely change everything about the presentation. Special privileges, I guess. Yeah, I mean, as long as it worked out in the end. Ooh, Lord of the Rings is nice as well. Yeah, there's a lot of cool games on there. I can recommend the PlayStation 1 versions, I have to say. Sadly, PC doesn't have any retro achievements. Because you can't really connect it, it's not a console game. Doesn't run on emulator. But PlayStation 1 is really good. Very, very much recommended as in retro achievements run. I had a good time with that
Put
one.
'em in the fire, Harry.
Put him in the fire, Harry. Oh, okay, I see. So instead of having the Berlin Wall as a subject, you just did this presentation about yourself. That's kind of cool. I mean, to be honest, does it really matter? As long as you hold it in the language you're supposed to learn, I mean, it kind of works, right? Okay, I'll get myself some water, because this cutscene is pretty long. So enjoy some Lee Jordan. I'll be back. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense, Energy. It's not translated yet, right, the achievements? Nah, Google Translate, I guess, for the win. Okay, I'll be back in a second.
We'd better give Norbert his first feed soon.
Welcome to Quidditch! I'm your commentator, Lee Jordan! It's Gryffindor versus Slytherin. The Quidditch pitch has 3 goals at each end. The chasers throw the quaffle and try to put it through the hoops to score. Watch out for the bludgers. These are charm balls that can knock you off your broomstick. 2 beaters of each team try to keep them away. Gryffindor Gryffindor's new team seeker is Harry Potter. It's his job to find and catch the golden snitch.
Jordan, no favoritism.
Sorry, miss. Remember, first avoid the bludgers, then find and catch the snitch. The game is over when the snitch is caught. Good luck. Up. And they're off. Hey, Quidditch! There's the snitch! Here comes the Gryffindor Seeker! Stay with it, Harry! Excellent! Oh, beautifully done! Potter's done it! Gryffindor have beaten Slytherin! Well done, Harry Potter! My name's Lee Jordan, signing off!
That was a nice immediate victory in Quidditch, yep. I was right on time to get back.
Harry Potter, the
So we
youngest seeker in the history of
don't lose time. We're still on the hunt for sub 2, which really, depending on Lumos, which is coming up now, isn't it? I don't know. We'll see if that's still possible.
Congratulations again for winning the Quidditch match against Slytherin. You were fantastic. Something is troubling me, Harry. Ron and I heard strange noises outside the Forbidden Corridor. Come up to the 3rd floor and have a look.
Craving some what? Bratwurst? Is that what it is, Pave? Well, I do hope you can get some. I mean, it is getting summer, so would be kind of perfect. The trigger on Wingardium End can be triggered by anything on the pre-patch version. Ah. Post-patch is only player that can trigger. So they did actually change that. That's impressive. I wonder what drove them to change that end of Wingardium. Like, they must have found that with the Wingardium block, right? Like, one of them must have messed around with that. Okay, also, I want to get Bertie Bot because of his card number. Thank you so much. I appreciate that energy. Please get your food. That's most important. Thank you so much for the raid again and for the lurk. And take care. It was nice talking to you again. And good luck with the speedrun grind and the retro achievements. I hope it's all gonna be fun. Really, thank you. Thanks a lot for that. Wait, I forgot this one doesn't have any beans, lol. Okay, we needed 9 more beans. That should be doable, right? Probably not all in this level or in this room. 5 more? Oh, I think you can. I'm pretty sure there's 5 beans in this, right? Maybe not. 5 is a lot for HP1. Chests usually don't have that much. So I guess we'll see. Thank you so much for the good luck as well. And we're going to end on 69 beans. I guess we could do that too, but... Oh, of course, it's only 4. I mostly just wanted to buy Bertie Bot, you know. I think it's kind of fitting. Apart from that, I fully stick with Aurelio's rule set that he set for this run.
Hey, Harry.
Yeah, that's pretty much what speedrunners do as well, Nat. Yep. They would be the best playtesters, but yeah, I don't think it's paid very well, unfortunately. Game Q&A and testing and stuff. Oops. I bet they found out, yeah, probably one of them must have messed around with Wingardium enough.
Thanks, Harry. We really needed these. They're for a little joke we're playing on Slytherin. Here's a wizard card for you. You've earned it. Come on, George. We've got work to do.
Perfect timing as well by Jinx Luke again, because taking a look at this card, the one card we'll get, there he is, with the best number. It's actually nicely designed, I gotta say. And the best card. I mean, Bertie Bot is great. So I'm happy we got him. Small detour here, and now we sadly can't procrastinate any longer, so we go fully for the spell learning, and we'll see how that goes. I'm a bit worried about this one. The rest went way too well, so I guess we'll see. As a programmer, I can at least still find a lot of glitches and bugs. Yeah, on your own code, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. At least as a playtester, you find glitches and bugs in other people's code. So there's that. But yeah. Yeah, I don't actually know how they do it really, Pave. Would it be like that as a game tester? Do you play the same level over and over again? Or do you actually get to play the entire game? I really don't know. And then just give feedback? I have no clue.
Dark magic with the Lumos spell.
Never really looked into that or fully
Watch my wand.
understood that. Okay, so how much could it be on this one? Maybe just the entire bottom line, if that makes sense? That seems to be about like 3/4. Like this. Oh, close actually, okay. Maybe it's not that bad. So it's like that, but not all the way into the corner.
5 points for Gryffindor.
Oh, okay, I see.
Potter, try again.
That's nice of you actually, Ned, to help them out with stuff. Okay, this is a bit of a dodgy drawing, but let's see. It's the last spell learning, yeah. Yeah, if I wouldn't have been out there, maybe this would have been fine.
That was a shaky effort.
As I've heard, they give you specific instructions on what to test. You can play that one level over and over again. Yeah, okay, that's a lot less fun. I agree.
And again, Mr. Potter. Let's see what you can do. Close.
1% off. It was close. Thank you, Coral. It's somewhere there. Like, I just have to find the sweet spots to get to it. But it's the last spell learning. I don't think this is gonna stop us here, honestly. I think we can make it past this one as well, but we'll see. The other ones went surprisingly well, so... Lumos is usually the easiest in every, like, Hundo run, but... We'll see. That was a decent clip. At least we don't have to do this one. That would have been a way to ruin it, to just completely skip the spell learning. I've done that in like 100% runs before. Cannot recommend.
Spell. Watch my wand. Then hold down the mouse button and repeat the pattern. Release the button when you're done.
$70 again, wow. I don't quite know what spot to stop on. It's very, very precise.
5 points.
But I guess we'll see. And welcome in Tricky as well. Doing okay. What about yourself?
This time, Mr. Potter.
We are at the last tricky segment of this run, so we'll see how it goes. You have to try and get a 69% and the 68. What the hell? I either get 70 or 68. That's not good. Where's the sweet spot in between those?
Points for Griffin.
I'm actually not entirely sure right now.
Try working.
We know from the other spells that it is technically consistent. Glad to hear you're doing well yourself. Oh god, yeah, this is gonna be completely lost. Yeah, okay, that was just awful drawing. Oh no, I resized my game. That is so bad. You do specific things, like you need to trigger bugs in the game. To do one specific thing multiple times. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, you just jump into the same wall like 20 times, yep. Which, to be fair, that is how speedrunners find glitches as well. I have watched a couple of glitch hunting streams before, and that's like literally what people do. Just jump into the same wall for hours until something happens, so... Why are beans locked? I am out. Officially, all of them are gone. I mean, I have like a bag of only good ones, but that would be less fun. But the actual beans, fully empty. Which is crazy. I mean, I remember when I refilled that, so it actually went pretty fast. We'll get new ones eventually. Soon, TM. Lick the jar. I kind of wanted to thoroughly clean that before I put new ones in. Then I maybe can, but as of right now I might have to reject that. Oh, that's good. We got it. But I feel like, yeah, I don't know if I can get this consistently. We'll see. Maybe you want me to eat a good one? I guess that's possible. Is that the first message today, Wrench? I think it is, isn't it? Yep. Why am I not surprised? But how are you today? Welcome in. So it's like this. Enjoy the lurk as well, Winter. Oh, okay. Come on, one more. One more. Last one, please. Thank you as well for the lurk. And good luck with your stuff today, with work and everything. Hopefully you rejoin us in HP Kiss, but we'll see. Dummy cost as well. It was nice twice in a row. We have to do the triple. How are you and welcome in? Maybe? Okay, let's go. We've done it. It's weird, like, once I get it once, it's like a spree all the time. Good. Wow, I actually didn't really think this would be possible, I have to be completely honest. But we have actually done it. 369% in all 5 spell learnings.
You may begin the Loomis challenge to practice the spell. Follow me, Mr. Potter.
Yeah, the bonsai was in the other room during the vacation. I brought it in this room again now, but it's a bit far away. I'll open that during when we switch categories later.
To cast Lumos, let go of the button. You may practice on that gargoyle. That's quite bright, isn't it?
Welcome in, Data, as well. You approve? Good, good. I mean, this is the perfect run for 1st of April, let's be honest.
I'll meet you at the end.
We tried using Revelia to make sure it's empty and not just hidden ones. I like that as well. But to be honest, I don't like Revelio anymore after Legacy. How much the main protagonist spams that, I don't know. I have bad memories of that spell. Also true. The channel point redemption is not locked, that's a good point. The community goal. Okay, let's see. I've gotten better at this trick, but not really on this version, so let's see. Let's see if this works. We won't know until I unpause if we made it across. Oh my god, we did. I have actually gotten pretty consistent at that. I'm sort of surprised. Does Nick sound like Squidward? That's the Dutch one, isn't it? No, I think Snape is the Dutch Squidward in that dub. In English, I have absolutely no idea. We haven't talked to Nick for a while. But he just sounds kind of normal, doesn't he? Oh yeah, you did talk about that yesterday, I remember. Well, I think last... Oh, we did get... Did we get to Lumos last time? Oh yeah, but I boosted it up and we didn't actually pass Nick. And I guess it's gonna be the same thing now. Welcome back, Kildeo, as well. Glad to hear you made it home. It's been going, like, a lot better than I expected it to go. Like, I didn't even think we could get out of Flipendo today. Like, after having to reload that twice, I was kind of thinking, okay, ain't no way we can actually make this. But somehow we've gone through all 5 spell learnings, and we're still valid. And we're actually about to finish this meme run probably in sub 2 hours. So I guess sometimes stuff goes well. But how's stuff for you? Hope it was a nice day. Oh, I see, Farb. Yeah. But yeah, I think that this straight in the title refers to like straight in a row, basically. Like a straight flush in poker, sort of. Where are we? I don't think I've ever landed here, but I guess it's fine. Yeah, maybe it's just a percentage that's easy, Dennis, yeah. In order to know that properly, we would have to do another percentage run, like, I don't know, 63% or something. Or 70, and see if that's equally as possible, but yeah, that one was surprisingly okay. Is this my fault, or does this not work on this version either? Snape, Voldemort, and Aragog, and Squidward. Wow, that's one hell of a portfolio for that guy. Wait, huh? This should work, right? Am I just tripping? This has to work. Okay, is it slightly in a different spot as well in this version, I think. Finally out of mobile J, yeah, that's a big advantage of being back home, I can imagine. The Twitch ad really is the worst of both worlds, it really is. I mean, it is nice to watch on the go and stuff, but man. It also tanks like so much data if you have limited mobile data. Good. That looks painful. Yeah, I expected it to be pretty bad far, but we somehow actually managed to. Without save states, without invalidating it, without any shenanigans, so... I'm actually surprisingly sort of proud of this run. Now we only need the sub 2, which I think should still be possible. Can we beat this in the next 40 minutes? I think so. I think so. We'll see. Oh wow, yeah, that is a lot of voice acting. That, holy shit. Crocker is from Fairly Odd Parents. Who's Crocker? Is that Dinkelberg? But in Dutch? I don't know what got translated there. Oh, the teacher. Ah, yeah, I remember. I didn't remember his name though. That makes sense. Didn't know he's called Crocker. That's only for Fairly Odd Parents super fans. It was his name in German? Yeah, I just didn't remember his name, but that makes sense, Saku. I've watched that show quite a bit, but no, that part, no clue.
I wonder if Snape tricked me.
Do you think the pace of this game in terms of spells takes a nosedive in the second half? Yeah, for sure. I mean, the spells are definitely centered around the first, even first quarter, I would say. I mean, there's 3 out of 5 spell learnings basically right at the start. And then Incendio is also pretty early. And only Lumos is like sort of late. But I guess it kind of makes sense. They need to teach you spells so you can do stuff in the game, right? Like they need to get you off the gate with a lot of spells so you can actually, you know, have gameplay. Wingardium is rather useless. Yeah, it's only used... I mean, I actually know. I was about to say it's only used in the Wingardium challenge, but... well, there's a bit of use for it. Every now and then it's for like puzzles and stuff. Also, sorry, Sammy, to let you down, but at least you can keep it again. Cerberus Snape, yeah. He should be the real guardian of the underworld, but of course he wouldn't have tricked us. Harry just fell on his own accord. Snape is a good guy, he would never do that.
It's the bloody
Okay, good. Kildare. Yeah, Stream Elements is too scared for April Fools. No Merlin cards. Nah, Snape would never trick us though. That's for sure. He's clearly the nicest teacher in this entire school. Yo, Foxer. How are you doing today? Also, welcome to this very interesting idea of a meme run. Good afternoon. Yeah, like I feel like Scourge is a bit worse. If you think about it in HP2, Scourge and Diffindo have literally the exact same purpose. As a child I've never really noticed that because it made sense, like hey, one is slime and one is plants, but ultimately it's the same purpose, it frees off the path, right? At least Wingardium is like a little bit different, like you could say it's the same purpose as Flipendo as well. Like used for puzzles, but I think that one is still a little bit of a different kind of mechanic. It's the percentage in spell learning, Justice, nothing else. I don't know. I don't know what else it would stand for, but how are you doing in Night as well? It stands for I'll herp with the foul cards. I guess Stream Elements likes him today. Stream Elements wants another herp with a foul %, which we've done a lot of in like 2020. Yeah, same actually, Nat. All of Harry's kids are very, very centered around people Harry likes. Oh, yeah, at work again today, I see. Well, how did it go, Faxer? Hope it was chill after a long time of not going. Probably got a pile of work, huh? So hope you managed to get, like, deal with it. You've been on TV this morning? What the hell? What did you do, Knight? I mean, that's pretty exciting. Is there any YouTube video of that? I'm kind of curious. Axio sucks. Yeah, having spells would be so convenient. Also Wingardium and the cleaning spell. Oh god, so many actually great things for muggles. Yeah, true. Ginny gives names like Pigwidge, and that's true. It's probably for the best Harry didn't let her name the kids. HP2 pace is also good, that you have to revisit secrets at different times, and not everything is solvable. Yeah, I love that. HP2 Castle is so much more fun to 100% casually. Just because it's like a progressive thing. You can't just do everything at once, like you said. Also, yeah, maybe you should request it again, Sammy. I think you have more than enough points for Herb with the foul percent. You enjoy it generally a bit more intense than school, but working conditions are infinitely better. And I mean, I guess unlike school, you also get paid, so that's kind of another benefit. That's good, that's good. I'm glad it's overall chill. Okay. Ron walking into the wall, the classic. Creepy ghost noises, also the classic. I can still try to finish on the 69 beans, I guess. Someone said that earlier. I mean, you know, in the theme of the run, we might go for the funny number.
Harry, what's that smell?
Thank you as well for quoting that, Sammy. Perfect. Once again, adding to the already thousands that we have. I like it. Okay, I have to be careful how many we collect here, I guess. Because once we go over, I mean, there's no going back, right? Like those I'm just gonna skip on purpose. Because I know you get like 88 in here, or 89 even. There's a lot of beans. Ui, even got the super jump. Oh, okay, you did, Bugsec, I see, I see. I did not know that, but that's nice. If the school paid as well. I like how those stone walls above the door the troll smashes down are made out of wood. Oh yeah. Yeah, in that scene when he bursts through the door, I know what you mean. It's magic. It's wood that looks like stone. I mean, you can actually buy that, right? Oh, I'm on 72. Oops, never mind then, I guess. I mean, that's only optional. That is not part of the rule set. I mean, I can still trade with Fred and George, technically, so we're actually fine. Just don't want to redo the troll segment. I mean, I guess it's a bit of a weird infrastructure and design. I've never paid attention to that, but looking at the door, it looks kind of cursed. The mix of wood and stone. And it looked kind of like very poorly designed. It's wood pretending to be stone, exactly. So maybe trolls actually don't smash it down. So they think it's too strong to smash. But I guess this troll is extra stupid and he tried anyways. Or that, yeah, chameleon spell. Isn't that kind of how the one spell actually works that makes you invisible? I believe that's sort of how they describe it, that instead of being invisible, you just change colors like really well with the background. So it's like almost impossible to see. Like a Kecleon. Yeah, sorry, Caldea, for the quick PTSD. When how many real-life castles have toilet rooms as Hogwarts? Yeah, it's a good question with how old those are. I don't know how many castles have plumbing. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Gotta quickly help with something. I'll be back.
Is he dead?
I think it's just been knocked out.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Exhausted from their encounter with the troll, Harry, Ron and Hermione returned to the Gryffindor common room and discussed the strange goings-on at Hogwarts. Harry suspected that someone had released the troll to distract everyone so that they could get into the forbidden corridor. But there wasn't much time to think about who was behind this, especially since Harry was busy preparing for the second Quidditch match against Ravenclaw.
Welcome to Quidditch! I'm your commentator, Lee Jordan. It's Gryffindor versus Ravenclaw. Let's play Quidditch. A glint of gold, is that the snitch? Here comes the Ravenclaw Seeker. Bludger. Nice block. Sent his way by Fred or George Weasley. I can't tell which. Gryffindor in possession. Here comes a plunger. A near miss for Potter.
Oops, I think Ravenclaw might be winning this one, that's my bad. The year's 1990, that's true, but the castle was built like 2000 years ago or something, right? Sorry for the quick time loss, that's my bad. I kind of underestimated how long this cutscene is. I was trying to reenact Luigi does absolutely nothing and wins or whatever it is. The materia is brilliant to bludgeon Slytherins with, excuse me? I didn't read that earlier, but that's a bit cursed. The chair dodged the bludger, really? Chair was doing pretty well. Well, good. I see people cheering on the chair. Well, thank you. I'm happy to hear that the chair was doing a good job. It is a rare sight. Usually it just dies, so I'm surprised we actually got past that Quidditch. Was I gone for like super long, by the way? How much time did I lose on that? Because I thought the cutscenes are pretty long. More like the bludger gave up and chose to pick on Cho Chang because of the aura of the chair, that's why. Like if you have this much aura, then you just don't get hit by bludgers. Oh, and yeah, we gave Ravenclaw a head start. Harry just flexing on the Ravenclaws, you know. Quick enough that I can't even make a joke. Okay, good. Then I think you didn't have to watch Harry auto-scroll for too long, that's good. Happy about that. Filch might see you. Thank you. Oh god, it's Filch time, I forgot about that. I hate this guy.
Harry set off for the tallest tower.
But at least Norbert is safely bundled up. So that's good.
Mrs. Norris.
Bundled up and invisible, apparently, because he's just nowhere to be seen. What's that? Oh my god, yeah, you're gonna hit the 4 years today. That's actually so cool. In 5 hours? What the hell? I did like a late stream, huh? So I guess sadly not quite today. Wait, what the hell? That's like midnight here almost. It's 11. I guess until 10 if I streamed until 10 German time. I guess that makes sense. It's a funny touch that Hermione's not looking at Harry when she says that because she can't see him. Yep. I'm pretty sure that's the idea. It's like supposed to be a joke. Which I always thought was very clever. Oh my god, everyone's doing the follow H. Yeah, Jinx Luke has resurfaced, Wrench. Let's go. Someone found their lock-in. I mean, what?
What's going on?
Very cool to see, though. Okay, let's see how well I've practiced Filch with the any % grind. We'll find out. Oh, 1 year, 3 months already as well. Holy. Been a while, huh?
Now, how can I get up there?
I don't know, Harry. Maybe the same way as you get up everywhere, with brightness boosting. Which is clearly the biggest magic they learn at Hogwarts. Yeah, it's been a while. I know time flies sometimes. It's, I mean, already 1.5 years almost. It's crazy. That too, I guess. I'm so happy it's not in Dutch. This with Argus Wilder, yeah, no, that would be too much stress. First we had stress on the spell learning, and now with the Dutch Filch, nah. Couldn't actually stand that, I think. Back in the day, we used to riot with these massive unfollow campaigns, and people used to farm channel points with that. Which nowadays is kind of irrelevant, because Twitch has its own channel point system, and for that one it doesn't work to refollow for extra points. before Stream Elements back in the days when that was the only points. Like I think once a week or something you could unfollow and refollow. And you got like bonus points again. So people abuse the hell out of that. And welcome in Rubik's. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for all the point contributions again as well. We are getting towards the end of this run. I'm gonna try kick jump, why not? It's a meme run, I have nothing to lose really. And it's a nice thing to practice for like in any percent playthrough. I guess that's true, Revenge. You ruin yours and we did get another one during this run, so I guess it's kind of like an equal trade. 7:30, holy, that is early. Well, how's the day started in that case? Any April's Fool's pranks yet? Oh yeah, that's crazy, Kildare, holy. 1.7 million, wow. The true joke is to do 70%. That would have been, I guess, possible as well. I like the way you think, but last time I didn't follow the meme run rules perfectly. Sammy got very mad at me, still is, about the magic number % run, where I didn't follow the rules. So nowadays, you know, I stick very closely to what people request from me. Even on April 1st. Okay, cool. That was a decent filch. Let's continue it like that. Kinda wanted the super jump, it's a pretty funny one. But we Incendio Mrs. Norris at least. Which I don't know why they left that in and why that's even possible. Wonder if there was ever like an intended mechanic to incendio her so she leaves you alone. We need a restart run to see Charlie's friends kill each other. That cutscene is still so dumb in Restart. Because everyone is faster on the broomstick and they just fly into each other and just fall off. No, well that's a classic at least, Rubik's. That works. Rip the coffee though, Satch. It's pretty fun to watch, yeah. That's like the one thing that is good regarding broomsticks and Restart. Everything else is like awful. Doing Quidditch yourself is like the worst. We haven't played Restart for so long actually. I make you fail to send Twitch. It got through for me as well. I was surprised the bot didn't like let you gamble. Because I see it in chat as well, Wrench, so I'm a bit confused. A bucket of water on doors. Oh god, that does a big mess though, I have to say. I mean, I guess you can do it on the front door outside or something, but yeah. I feel like the amount of awful mess that makes is probably not worth it. Restart bug %. Yeah, you play the restart mod until something glitches out. Probably like already in Diagon Alley something breaks. That mod is like fun and it's a really cool idea, but man, it is unpolished and like really not incredibly well done. Oh, okay, that's what you said. Yeah, that did not go through. Well, I guess Twitch is April's fooling you with that, Wrench. Swallowing one message from everyone. Actually, does Twitch do anything this year for April's Fool? I don't know if they ever have. In the Dursleys maybe as well. I couldn't think of anything that's broken there. I guess the staircase is not very smooth in that level. Yeah, probably would already die at the Dursleys, true.
To a new home shortly, Dumbledore went on, adding ominously that if Harry ever came across it again, he would be prepared. But prepared for what? Thought Harry.
Filthy whelps gave us the
Twitch is the joke in itself, I guess that's true. They don't need an April's Fool, yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, Golden Kappa... Yeah, I don't think that was a 1st of April one, right? They changed that at some point, so it's like part of a hype train now randomly. Which was actually kind of a cool change, I gotta say. But yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything. 7TV I think did like a cool once. And apparently this year they made their website completely in Comic Sans, which is sort of funny, I guess. Apart from that, yeah, no. Nothing really. Did Discord do anything? No, right? See, everyone's gotten old. No more pranks.
You take that side of the room, and I'll take this one. We'll catch them, Mrs. Norris.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier, Kildare. It's probably because they changed their website to Comic Sans that 7TV was down yesterday. Yeah, that sad but true, Felipe. Yep. That might be why. People don't need extra pranks in their life. Oh, this is kind of bad. Comic Sans was based on 2 of the better comics ever made. I actually have no idea about the history of it, to be honest. Of Comic Sans and what it's based off.
What's that?
Thieves, you'll be banished for this.
I mean, I guess that's probably right as well, Wrench, yeah. If that's what took them down, that would have been a bit sad, but it might have been part of the issue at least, I don't know. Wait, how do you mean, Max? So you had a salute email? Oh, I know what you mean. Is that a 7TV one? So I didn't even come up with that name. Nixo7, yeah. It's pretty nice, though. It's usually saluting runs that just kinda die. It's good for Twitch business to keep breaking 7TV. Is it, though? I mean, I guess they want you to use Twitch emotes and, like, sub to people, yeah. But apart from that, I mean, it just kinda makes their website worse without 7TV emotes. I thought at first it was a gorilla. I mean, I can sort of see that, like, color-wise, yeah. That one I do see.
Hermione, Ron, and Harry researched the
That's a 7TV is so widely used? Yeah, I agree. Basically every channel has it nowadays. I mean, it's just by far the better platform compared to, like, FFZ in the old days, when you had 25 emotes or something. Or was it 50? I don't remember, but, like, not enough. Like, you always had to think very, very hard which ones you wanted added. I think it was 25 even, right? And better Twitch TV, yep, for, like, animated stuff, and you needed, like, a bunch of extensions for everything, and nowadays it's just 7TV and that's what it is. Oh, donating got you to 50, yeah. At least it was a lifetime donation. And I'm pretty sure, didn't you do that for me once, Jordy? I think you donated in my name. And we had more slots if I recall correct. Like a long time ago.
Let's go!
Let's go! Why wouldn't you want Latin emotes in your chat? Yeah, exactly, right? Why wouldn't you want to use 7TV? For all the greatness that's on there.
Forbidden corridor.
We'll just have to take our chances then.
It looks like Filch is somewhere else tonight. Come on, let's go.
So I don't think that's how this request works, Dennis, to be honest. This split rename. But I guess sort of good attempt. I guess that's the April's Fool's attempt on that. But yeah, also what Caldeo says, exactly. Was it that one again, Sam? Yeah, it is the Rome shirt, true. That was some keen eyes finding that one. I don't think I wore it for a while, so... I hope you're happy that one is back.
But we've got to stop Snape.
We've got to stop Snape. Yeah, we're basically done with the rule part of the run. So the rules are kind of, I mean, we've gotten past that surprisingly, and it actually worked out, which I still don't know how, but... Is this correct? No. We can just say we take the points and check it as completed. That's actually true, yeah. That would make for a good April's Fool. Nah, it's okay. If anyone wants to refund that already, the split request, I think that would be okay. And you, Memerun, as well. Also, I think been a while since I've seen you in the chat. Nice. That was a terrible fluffy, but it's fine. Is this actually the correct split? I think so. Why is there like 3 Filch-related splits in those in this file? That is totally not confusing at all, but I think we're correct. I mean, it has auto-splitter, so I mean, it can't be not correct. Thank you for that, Gildeo, as well, for the refund. Now we can live fast.
Come on, Harry.
Yeah, I know the rules have a small typo, okay, people? Sorry. I mean, yeah, I like Fluffy as well in this game. He's actually pretty well done. I always feel like they started with the trials, actually, when they made this. Or at least they made those early, because they're actually pretty okay.
I know what this is. It's the
Like, they're
devil's
sort of
snare.
short, but none of them feel super rushed. Like, all of them kind of make sense and have their own mechanics that work. And they don't really have giant skips either. Yeah, PlayStation 1 Fluffy is terrifying, that's true. That one I really don't like. The PC one is pretty cute. Yeah, I mean, he is supposed to be, I guess, the 3-headed dog of the underworld, so PlayStation 1 does that pretty good, or pretty well. It's pretty accurate. It has been, right, Memerun? I thought so. I would check. Actually, I can still check. This cutscene's still going.
Good luck, Harry.
Since 2024, in May. So it's been basically almost a year. It's nice to see you back, though. And I do hope that life and everything has been going well since then. Yeah, that's entirely possible, Wrench. You never know with the green screen. Could be anywhere. Anywhere in the world.
Well done, Harry. Let's see what this leaves.
Could be in front of Oldenburg Castle. Yeah, you really never know. With the green screen, it could be absolutely anywhere.
Ron's gone through to play.
I mean, in front of Oldenburg Castle, probably I wouldn't do though. I mean, I don't want to see that awful thing the entire time. That would be pretty bad. Also, that's true, Gildeo, yeah. I don't know how the Mega Evolution looks, but yeah. They should have made it a 3-headed dog. But to be fair, that tail is potentially just not really a big thing in Japan, is my guess. No, I'm happy to hear that as well, Memerun. That's very kind of you to say. So, thank you. And once again, it is nice to see your name around. I very rarely forget a user's name, so... even if people haven't been there for a year, I usually remember at least. At least sort of. I try. So I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, I would be surprised as well, honestly, Gildeo. I've been actually pretty good overall. Thank you for asking. It's been a turbulent year for me, but a good one overall. But we're still here doing some HP meme runs, you know, like in the good old days. Cool. When you were younger but not too young, you wish this would have played like chess. When you're older, you're glad it wasn't. I'm not sure if I'm glad it is the way it is, to be honest. It's a it's a weird mini game, but I do kind of know what you mean, yeah. Hey yo, son. You're also welcome in chat, of course. During the end of this run. Not missing the 69% run is kind of goated. But yeah, that's true. I remember Space. It's been a while, like 2 years or something. Just disappeared at some point and just never showed up again. It's a bit sad if you ask me. Okay, good skip. Would not have liked that part to be like chess. No, that's true. But I mean, the way it is, it's also kind of sheesh. Also, yeah, enjoy the food as well. I got a plate as well, people, by the way. So every now and then you will see me mute. I'm very sorry. But, you know, food is important and stuff. Yeah, you didn't miss it, that's what I mean. Which is very important. Caught the best part, of course. I mean, we also have Harry Potter Kiss right after this, which is also gonna be pretty sick. Which I don't remember what my PB is in that. It would be very worth checking, I feel like.
Stuttering Professor Quirrell.
Professor Quirrell.
To remain among the living.
No, I'm not sure. I mean, I guess that's true. You only need 50% to pass the spell learning. I think that's what you mean. Technically, that's true. Beating this game with 50% is more than enough. Okay, good. Let's make sure to not fail this. Yeah, I like that as well. Oh, what? Okay, that much to not failing it. I like that as well, that HP5 just makes you play chess. If you can't do it, you can't get 100%. You know, learn to play kiddo. Oh, I think there have been a good couple of strats, and especially the handheld games. Like 1 GBC can be done in 20 minutes now, which is crazy. Being like an hour faster. I don't think there's been much in PC that I can remember.
Give me the...
Let me speak to him face to face.
Master, you're not strong enough.
I have strength enough for this.
I struggled with Ravenclaw chess, Jordy. Back in the days. Gryffindor's pretty easy, yeah, in the neckbreaker. But I do agree. The ham is like, or the bacon is so good in this. So much better than the other ones, and yeah. And even cheaper, so yeah. I think I know which one we get from now on. Chess is not the hardest minigame, no. There's freaking gobstones. I don't know if you've ever heard the sound that plays with it, by the way. Because it's very quiet in the background. But when he twists his neck, there's like a giant crunch sound in the background. And it's great. It was like a very disgusting sound, but it's kind of perfect. It comes with herbs already, yeah, you can taste it. It's very little fat as well, at least the one I just got. Oh god. Q. Okay, there we go. It was actually a sub to... I genuinely thought this... Oh wait, we're not done yet, Lloyd. What am I thinking? I genuinely thought this would be like maybe even 3 hours today. You cut a lot of fat off it. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's not very nice in dishes and stuff. And you're confusing as well. I really don't know how we managed to beat this. Fellow, also good to see you. How is everyone towards the end of this HP1? I really don't know how we managed to beat this. I don't know how we did this, I have to be completely honest. Oh, the Lego Harry Potter collection? Nope. It came out, a lot of Lego runners played it and said it's very broken and very bad performance, and it's basically the same game anyways. And I was like, nope. I own the base game, I don't need to buy this one. And yo, welcome in Alu as well.
So naturally,
oh. That's cool actually, man. I do hope there are some YouTube videos about that. Just hope the no beans was an early April's Fool joke. No, we have to reorder then, I'm sorry. Lego game's broken, yeah, what else is new? That's true.
Nevertheless,
If I played the creator one of them, yeah. There's a YouTube video about it, and it was absolutely pain and agony, and I do not recommend it to anyone.
Harry made his way down to the end of the year feast alone that night. The Great Hall was decked out in green and silver to celebrate Slytherin winning the House Cup. When Harry entered, there was a sudden hush. He took a seat between Ron and Hermione, trying to ignore the stares of the other students. The House Cup, announced Dumbledore.
Yeah, it crashed so often. Lego creator, that was the big issue. It crashed like anything we did. We entered a level, it crashed. We exited a level, it crashed. It was just awful. And welcome in Cake as well. There's benches in HP 126. Trust me, I couldn't even tell you. I don't think there's any you can lift. Yeah, you moved around and it crashed. Yeah, graphic improvement wise, I don't actually know, Memerun. I think a lot of it is a little bit better looking, but yeah. I think the biggest benefit of the remaster is that you have achievements for all 8 years. And then you can play them all in a row, but yeah. My favorite the epilogue, Suck It Slytherin, of course it is. Lego Bandicoot, oh my god, with the crash. Nice, actually pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, that's what 1st of April is for, technically, so kind of, yeah. But welcome back, Pave, as well. Enjoy the lasagna. I got some pasta myself, which is really goated. So I'm, you know, munching a little bit on that while we watch this epic outro. Oh yeah, this is a big April's Fool prank. Fred and George drowning Snape in beans. I mean, how much more April Fool can I get? Yep, can't drown me in beans today. Don't have any beans open, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's also their birthday, to be fair, Night. The 1st of April. It's Fred and George's official canon birthday, so... I guess of course they like it. Of course they go all out during it.